It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Huskers will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Volunteers offense takes the field for the first time today. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Volunteers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. And this one will be marked dead just outside the 40-yard line. So Nebraska's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Banks. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Huskers! Then they strike first.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And that's why these guys play defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make it.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Just making life miserable for opposing quarterbacks the way Trev Alberts always did.
Yeah, just finding a guy that can sniff out the ball.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. You hope your punter can flip the field. Couldn't do it this time as the ball is down just inside the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the right. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. It's a draw. but not before moving the chains.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
The Huskers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. They'll try the jet sweep, going for the 1st down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Nebraska 14, Tennessee 0.
And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
Makes the catch down the right side. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Dances away. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Trying to get to it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. No good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Quarterback now breaking the field. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. At midfield, he's got room. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Nair. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. They get through, and it's blocked. Scoops it the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown ball. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. RPO complete to open the drive.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They'll go to the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. The Cornhuskers get enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Turns it on in midfield. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Now the play failed. Got it in the middle, it's Banks. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Huskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Raiola. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Dances away to buy time. At the 45 on his way. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the balls are rolling down the field. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at 30. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Snags it quickly on the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get 1 more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. The give out of the gun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. All wideouts, no backs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline,
going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Volunteers!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
And the Volunteers will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to set the tone with the run. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll pull it on the read. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He got it! Touchdown, Nebraska! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for it all. Pulls it in on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. A terrific throw that time, and when you play quarterback here, there's a pretty rich legacy to try to live up to.
And just finding that guy that just makes it look easy. I think the Vols fans will really appreciate that, when a guy that can push it down the field, make the right decisions consistently, be smart at that quarterback spot.
Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt.
On to punt it away.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And the quarterback is snowed under.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The offense set for a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Feeling some heat. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Vols will line up to punt it away. And this kick will be marked down just inside the 45-yard line. First down here for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it again. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. He's right on target. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. And that pass picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Vols decide to punt it away. They've been busy out, and he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He's got him this time. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's going to pass. Scrambling away. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Iamaleava. They're bringing heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Touchdown, Tennessee! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
21.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here's the handoff. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out fast. And the Huskers get it past the sticks. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes his man miss. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the 1st down. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Well, I think this running back has proved in this game here tonight that he can be counted on and relied on, right? In a big moment right here, late in the game when they need to run the ball to ice this thing, he's able to deliver.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Coming after him. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll try the run. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run it from the gun. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. It's good. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Unleashes one. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. The give to the tailback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional, and they're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Still looking on the move. Grabs it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Touchdown ball! They move on top here in the 4th. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off. You've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
The Huskers are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Gotta have it here on fourth down. He's going up top here late in the game. And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A third and long coming up here. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And the Volunteers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be brought down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, that's deflating. And as a defensive guy, I was frustrated when my offense didn't come through when I needed him to. But now it's my time. I got to go make a play. I got to go force a turnover, get the ball back to my offense so we can tie or win this ball game.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, hey.
Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 56. And this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Patriots and the Hawks coming up next.
On the return is J.J. Taylor. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. This will go for 5 up to the 33. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it and brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Russell Wilson leads out the Seattle Seahawks offense. The veteran Wilson, a third-round pick back in 2012.
Flushed out right.
That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out in the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return, it's Taylor. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's White. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. On 2nd down, it's Harris. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there for New England. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Carlos Dunlap, the one who got in there to make the stop behind the line. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. Now Jones. It's brought in by Harris. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Carson the first down and more. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet kick.
Touchdown! Gerald Everett from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So this drive spans 7 plays, and the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taylor now to return it. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Jones throw there taken in by Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
1st down, here's White. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
A big play there for the Patriots. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Wide open receiver complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Jones. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne from 6 yards away. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead is down to 4. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. First things first, though, let's get a check on the next-gen stats from that first half for New England. And I can imagine the halftime discussion.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl, abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Flush to his right. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Wilson. Forced out to his left. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Throwing again here, Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 42 yards. And the Seahawks will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return, it's Taylor. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Throwing on first down. Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. He'll find Metcalf. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That completes it again to Metcalf. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On first down, Wilson. He stiff arms him. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Eluding the pressure right. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in...
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taylor now to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Wilson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big...
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Dietrich Wise. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd. Touchdown, Seahawks! Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they open the lead up now to 25. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return, it's Taylor. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Myers' kick is good, and their lead will swell up to 28. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Taylor now from the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Jones hit, and the ball's out. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Seahawks have recovered.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Wilson wants to throw it. Flushed out right. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the 1st.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Wilson going to try once more. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
Taylor now to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing
Buddy Boy's online, watch him go. He's the pro, in the zone. Click and play day and night. Shake the screen, feeling bright. Buddy Boy, the best gamer, watch him shine.